Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I want to do a makeup video, but not just any makeup video. Today I want to transform myself into my zodiac sign because my birthday is coming up. It's on November 20th. So I decided why not have a little fun with makeup and transform into my zodiac, which is a Scorpio. And I know a lot of people hate Scorpios. They're very, I guess, flirtatious and seductive, which are two things that I would not describe myself as, but that's what a Scorpio is. I know a lot of people don't like them, but hey, what can you do, right? But yeah, I just wanted to have fun and do some makeup because I love doing these little makeup videos where I just like sit here and just like chit chat, listen to music, and just like have fun doing makeup eye looks and stuff like that. So let's just do a Scorpio makeup look. I have actually done one of these before when I was like in my YouTuber era in high school, and I did one of these videos and actually didn't do that bad. It actually, I think I got like 600 views or something like that. It's long deleted and it was on a different account, so you can't find it, but I'll probably like I'll put a clip in here so you guys can see it. But I kind of like this one. I think I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna try my best to make it look good. I think I'm gonna do a mixture of like the brown from both palettes. And I'm not the best at makeup, so don't judge if this looks terrible. It's the black and this like burgundy-ish brown. Now this makeup look is all complete. I was like scared of like black eyeshadow back then, and now I wear black eyeshadow like every single day, so I'm sure my version of a Scorpio is going to be very different now than it was back then. I was a song leader in high school and I did like cheer and dance and stuff like that, so I used to do makeup every Friday, but I wasn't like okay with like darker makeup, which I actually really love to do now. I do it like all the time, so I think my makeup skills are going to be a lot better. The makeup's going to look a lot better. But yeah, we need to get some inspo. Oh, it's also raining. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's very prominent. There's a gutter right next to my window. It's been raining for like 3-4 days straight in Southern California, which it never does.
It never rains in Southern California.
And I like kind of like it because the vibes are like perfect. It's like curl up on the couch and read a book and like watch TV and just be all cutesy and cozy. And yeah, it's giving Twilight and there's like fog and everything, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm living out the fall fantasy right now. So if it's really loud and raining, it's because it is raining outside. I looked up Scorpio makeup and I'm getting a lot of dark looks, but not necessarily a lot of Scorpio-y looks. Do you know what I mean? When I think Scorpio, I think of like this look, Lily Rose Depp look. Also, people say that I kind of look like Lily Rose Depp. I've gotten so many different people saying I look like so many different celebrities. I posted about this on my TikTok. There's a handful, maybe I'll post it here. Chaperone, Lily Rose Depp, Phoebe whatever from Bridgerton. There's so many people that say I look like so many people, so I should do a video where I like transform into my celebrity lookalikes. I've done it before on TikTok, but like I need to do like an in-depth one because people say I look like a lot of different people, and I see it sometimes, but like not really. Maybe I'll do a look like this, not to like transform into her, but like the eyes on this, because it's giving Scorpio to me. Something like dark and sultry. And then outfit wise, should I do an outfit too? I don't know. But yeah, maybe I'll make that like a series where I like transform into my celebrity lookalikes, because I've done it before on TikTok, just like small ones like Keira Knightley, Lily Rose Depp, and like I think I did someone else, but I can't remember who. Maybe I'll do like an in-depth version on YouTube where I like try to like recreate some of their pictures too, because I think it's really fun and I love to do makeup. Okay, yeah, see, Scorpio is like, see, this is the vibe that everyone's talking about, like this. Oh my gosh, like Catwoman vibe. Do you know what I mean? It's just very like dark, a little bit glowy. You know what? I have the vibe in my brain, so I'm just gonna execute it as best as I can. We'll see. We'll see where the vibes take us. But that's like my overall like vibe aesthetic. You kind of get it. Super darks and like black and red and smoky and a little bit of glitter kind of vibe. I feel like the aesthetic of a Scorpio was like a full beat, and I don't do a full beat. I don't even have like real foundation. I have this like Fenty skin tint. I have this like Milani Perfect and Conceal stick. This stuff's actually really nice, but I normally just use NARS like concealer every single day. I'm gonna put on this concealer stick. Hopefully this gives me like a full beat kind of vibe. I never put this much on, and I'm not trying to be one of those people that's like, oh my gosh, I don't know how makeup works and all that kind of stuff. Like, I'm not like most girls. I just normally don't put on a lot of like face foundation makeup and stuff like that, and I really don't know what I'm doing when it comes to that. But like makeup, like eyes, I do. So see, it has a nice finish. It looks really nice. But anyway, Scorpios are like the sultry, flirtatious out of the astrology signs, I'm pretty sure. But people hate Scorpios. I just know that everyone hates a Scorpio, or they have like a bad experience with a Scorpio. I don't know if people have bad experiences with Scorpio women or Scorpio men, but I'm gonna blame the men and hopefully it's on them that makes us get a bad rep. So I don't know if I fully believe zodiac signs and all that kind of stuff. I can definitely say it's like fun to like look into them and stuff like that, but I don't think Scorpio is like fully me. My big three are Scorpio sun, Aquarius moon, and a Gemini rising. So I know that people don't like Geminis either. So this is great news for me. I think that Aquarius being very creative does align with me, and I know that that's like what my houses, moons, or whatever are like in Aquarius. I don't know the terminology, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's like in that, so I do think that aligns with me. I don't know about the Gemini. Can someone, if you know like astrology, maybe you can let me know what that means. I don't know if that's good or bad, what my big three says about me, but there you go. Have fun with that, do with that what you will. I think I'm gonna go in a little bit heavy-handed with my contour and do like a little bit of blush, because I think that's the vibe. I think it's supposed to be like contour snatched. Also, let's get into the topic of, are you a person that cries on your birthday? Because that is me. I cry pretty much every single year on my birthday. There are some people that love their birthday where it's like my birthday month, my birthday week, like whatever. That's not me. When it comes down to like me like thinking about my birthday, I just don't love it. I don't know why. Obviously it's the whole like, especially as I get older, I'm more like in my head about it, because guys, I'm turning 24 and that really freaks me out, and it makes me just like think about everything I've ever done in my life and the things that I should have done differently and things that I should be doing differently, and just like reformulating my life and all these things, and like staying up till 3 a.m. and like thinking about everything wrong that I've ever done and everything that I will do, and just like the passage of time. I'm such a nostalgic person, so I think about literally everything all the time. And nostalgia will be the death of me. I've definitely gotten better about it though, because I used to get like super like in my head like depressive about it. I've gotten better, but that doesn't mean that it still doesn't crush me at certain times. I've said it before, but like really feeling the song Crave by Paramore, like you're living in the moment and you know that it's gonna pass and become a memory, and it really just like freaks me out, and that whole thing. And just like obviously like getting older, and you know, like my 20s, and I'm already like mid-20s, like that just really freaks me out and like irks me, and like ugh, I find that just to be so, yeah. So have that to look forward to on the 20th, November 20th, for me to cry about, so that's great. For my 20th birthday I was like so distraught, like crying like the whole day, but then I got to see Harry Styles on my 20th birthday for my golden birthday. It also hypnotized me to just have fun that day and like not be so in my head about it, because COVID and everything happened, and you know, you just losing out on your childhood and like all that stuff, no graduation from high school, like it really just puts a lot of things into perspective. And I'm definitely thought daughter, so there's lots of things that I think about like all the time, and just you know how it is. If you know, you know, and it's kind of something you can't just like kick out of your brain. So yeah, I saw Harry Styles on my 20th birthday, and it was like really depressing for me that morning. And then my mom surprised me with tickets to go see him. God bless her. I don't know how much money she paid for those tickets, because I don't know if she had tickets or whatever, but it was a really fun time. And also another thing is that my birthday also lands on my parents' anniversary, so that's lovely. And that's also another thing that like puts things into perspective, because like my birthday falls on the anniversary, and like ever since I was little it's kind of like, oh, it's like Marley's birthday and they don't get a chance to celebrate their anniversary. There's been a couple years where they like go on a date or something like that, but I always feel bad because it's like, you know, and it's like a family thing. Like I celebrate with my family, so we like hang out, go to dinner, whatever, but it's like for my birthday, and it's like slash that. But it's like, do you know what I mean? It's like kind of weird. If you're a person that has a birthday on like a special event, like someone else's birthday, or like, I don't know, holiday maybe, then it's kind of weird because you're trying to like do two things at once, and it's, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? But also it's like kind of cute because I'm like, aw, like I was born on their anniversary. You know what I mean? Even though I like kind of screwed up your guys' plans, I'm so sorry. I was supposed to be born like what, 2-3 days later, but that didn't happen. So surprise! I just blew through so many topics so fast, but that's just how I feel, you know? And birthdays, some people love them, some people just despise them. I don't despise it, I just feel like it's a timestamp that puts things into perspective for me and makes me just like really overthink my life and everything that I've ever done and ever planned and everything that I will do, and just, do you know what I mean? Once again, if you get it, you get it. Not everyone's gonna get it, but I get it. Oh my gosh, that is like really harsh on camera. Okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We're doing Scorpio makeup and it's supposed to be like really crazy and like really weird and like, you know, I'm gonna put on some music so that we can vibe out. I hope this isn't too loud for you guys. But yeah, how's everyone's lives been? I haven't like posted a video in like literally forever, but I don't know, I haven't really known what to post, and I don't want to just like keep posting book content because I feel like people might get sick of that. And yes, I love books, but I do not read that fast in order to give like new book recommendations all of the time. So there's that. I want to start posting like more art stuff and more like makeup-y stuff because I do love art and being creative and that kind of vibe. So I've been working on some like paintings recently, getting back into painting. So actually I'll show you guys them. I painted this little fishy not too long ago, and whoa, he looks crazy on camera. This little fishy here, and I was just really bored, and I have all these extra canvases that have just been sitting underneath my bed, so I decided to use it. And I haven't done a lot of art recently, so I was like, let me get into this. I don't know why he looks green on camera. He's not actually green. I don't know why that's happening. And then I made this one, which I really hate. It's this like silhouette. I feel like silhouettes are such a cop-out, like for me at least. I don't know, because I'm like, I could do better than that. I think everything looks great except this tree. It was like last month, October-y, so I was like fall spooky vibes. I think it looks great besides this tree. I'll let you be the judge of that. So I've got my tree and my fish, so I was thinking maybe I can do like a little sit down video where I paint, because I've been really into painting again, so maybe I'll do a video like that too. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. I know that I was like talking about school like 24/7. I also have a little freelance gig that I do where I'm running this like local business. I'm running their social media and like doing content and stuff for them. So that's also what I've been doing. Well, you guys have been seeing me on the internet, so I've been doing that, and then I'm just picking up other like freelance type of things. I know I don't owe you guys an explanation, but I talked about school like so much, so that's what's going on in my life right now. I'm also reading the Maxton Hall series because the show just came back, and guys, it's been so good. I have the first 2 books right here. I'm gonna get the other one. It's on my nightstand. This one right here. Yes, I'm in my pajamas because it's cold outside, okay? I don't want to wear jeans. I've got all of the books. I just got the last book because it just came out recently, and I just finished reading the first 2. I wanted to read it before the second season came out, but the day that I finished reading the first one, the season was coming out, so I went and picked it up, and I only read the first couple pages and the 3 episodes came out. So now I finished the second book and the episodes are still coming out, so I know what's happening. And then I'm on the 3rd one right now. I think I'm only like page like 80. Never mind, I'm on page 100. So that's what I've been reading right now. I've actually been really enjoying these. I think that the show did a great job with the very first season and first book, because those are like pretty close to each other. The second book, guys, the second season so far, it's like the summer I turned pretty with the dead ball. Like the dead ball did not exist, and now all of a sudden it exists. Like the whole Alice Campbell Foundation charity thing, James giving his little speech on like depression and how he's been depressed and going to a therapist, that does not happen in the books, like at all. So I'm really glad they put that in there, but that does not happen in the books. So like Alice Campbell does exist, but it's only because James hits her up and is like, I need a favor, can you come speak at this event, our charity gala? So that's what's happening there. James's dad, still an asshole, really hate him. I feel like they really amp him up in the show though, so he's really bad in the books, but like in the show I feel like he's like in your face. And in season 1 there was a whole lot more of him, when I feel like in the book it was more like the mom was looking Ruby up and down when they went to like Beauford's to like get the dresses and stuff like that. He was kind of just like silent the entire time and just like silently judging her. But he's getting worse in the books. Like he's been bad, but like he's getting worse, like worse. If you've read the 3rd book, you know this man. I think the only way to get rid of him, I'm so sorry, but I think they need to get rid of him. They need to like hire somebody to do something, because he's ruining everyone's lives. Ruby's, he's ruining James's life, Lydia's life, Graham's life, ruining everyone's life. He's just a bad person. Ophelia's ruining Ophelia's life. We need to get rid of him ASAP. What else have I been obsessed with at the moment? Let's see. Oh, music, guys. Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party. Hold on, we need a debrief about this. Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party by Hayley Williams, and also Everyone's a Star by 5 Seconds of Summer. They knew what they were doing. It is so good. I went to a listening party for that on, when did the album come out? last week came out on the 14th. I went to a listening party at my local record store on the 12th, and I got a little poster and stuff like that. Actually, let me go get it. I got this bag that says everyone's a star, and then I got this poster. So good. I bought the album and it's still coming in. I think it's gonna come in next week in the mail, and it's the one that's signed by all of them, and it's like the pink glitter copy vinyl pressing, and it's gonna be so good. I can't wait to listen to it. But yeah, I had such a fun time at the listening party. I posted a little TikTok of it as well, of my experience. It was so good and I had so much fun. I love the new sound that Five Sauce has been doing. I think it's very fun. It's very like 90s almost. It's very different, but I absolutely love it so much. It sounds like Youngblood and also very like reminiscent of their pop punk stuff, but also it's very new and like refreshing and fun, and it's not meant to be taken too seriously, which I feel like a lot of people weren't really understanding at first, but I think it's hitting everyone now. If you haven't listened to the album yet, please go listen. It is so good. And the song Evolve, I heard it in the record store when it was playing before, and I was like, this is so different, so crazy for them, but it's so good. Like, Ashton figured out he could rap. It's so funky, and it's so like gorilla-y kind of whenever Callum starts like talk singing. My top 3 when I first listened to it were, I really liked I'll Never Sleep Again, I really liked Ghost, Evolve, so good. Sick of Myself, yes. Everyone's a Star. At first I was like, this one's good, but whatever, it's good. Then it's growing on me, and I'm like, wait, this one's actually really good. I'll Never Sleep Again, everyone's been saying it's very reminiscent of like a 1975 song, and I do hear it. I actually do hear it, but it's 1975 coded, but it's Five Sauce, and I really love that. I don't know all the words yet, obviously, but I need to learn them. I need to get down, and I have tickets for them next year. Can't wait to see them again. I'm so excited to hear this album live. The 5 Seconds of Summer show for their last tour, like the production they put on was so good. I cannot wait to see what they do for this album, and because the press and everything, the PR and everything for this album has been crazy. Like, they're doing the most with this one, and I'm so glad that they are. I hope that they like explode from this, because I think they're so good, and more people need to know about them other than them from being like the underwear band. They're more than that, so I feel like this could be their opportunity to really blow up, remind people of who they are now and not like little kids, you know? And then let's get into, guys, are we ready for this? Hayley Williams, Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party. I must talk about this because I've been listening to that since it came out. I think fully it actually came out on November 7th, but if you were there for the lore and everything like that, she released every song as a single like back in October. Actually, it was through her Good Die Young hair dye website. She like put on some of the songs, and the code was from Good Die Young, and you had to buy the package. It's this whole thing. So we heard the songs before, but they weren't released yet, and then she released them all as singles, and then she was like, hey guys, help me build the album, and then she released it as an album, and then she released it again with new songs, and it is this whole thing. But the album is so good. If you guys have not listened to it, please go listen to Ego Death at a Bachelorette Party by Hayley Williams from Paramore. It's so good. I've been non-stop listening to it. My mom loves this album. She's been eating it up. I've like turned her into a Hayley Paramore stan, and oh, it's so good. I love every single song in this album, and before, Petals for Armor was my favorite album of hers, but it's gotta be Ego Death. She put some of the songs up for Grammy noms. She better win a Grammy. She better win a Grammy, okay? Like, it deserves one. It's so good. I love Hayley Williams. As you can tell right now, she's my queen. I love her. So I gotta play a little something from that. But guys, I got tickets to her LA show. One of her LA shows, the last night of the LA shows before she goes on to her European leg of the tour. If you don't know, this was like the hardest thing to get tickets for. Actually, my mom did it. It was me, my friend, and my mom all signed up for the pre-sale. It is a whole thing. If you know, you know, but it is like, she has such small venues picked, but the fan base is like so large. Some of the shows, I saw like Arizona, someone was standing in line for the Ticketmaster queue. When they were in line, there was like 100,000 people in front of them for a queue for a venue that only had the capacity for 5,000 people. Can we just put that into perspective? That is insane. When I got into the Ticketmaster queue for the LA show, she's at the Wiltern, she's doing 3 nights, and we were all like, we have to do the very last night. So my mom's going, obviously. My mom loves Hayley Williams, and she's my concert bestie. And my other bestie, like, we're going together. We all signed up for the pre-sale. My friend got 5,000 in line. I got 2,000. My mother, the goat that she is, my mom got 500th in line. That's crazy. For the capacity of it, I think it was like 4,000 or 5,000 people. So we were like, oh my gosh, we're getting tickets. Like, we're getting tickets. And we got those tickets. We got those tickets. GA, Pitt. I'm so excited. Guys, I love her so much. I love this album. I'm so happy that I got tickets for this, for all 3 of us to go. It is insane. There are so many fans that did not get tickets, and somehow we got tickets. It's mind-boggling, literally so insane. So I have that. I have 2 concerts to look forward to next year. Hayley Williams, 5 Sauce. I am so excited. So yeah, next year it's gonna be great. Somewhere's the Reaping comes out next year on my birthday next year. It's gonna be so good. Well, actually that's gonna be really sad, but it's just gonna be good. Ooh, oh my gosh. I never do that. Guys, these lyrics, True Believer. Her pen is so strong. I've said all this before in like my record video, but like her pen is so strong and it is so clear when it comes to True Believer and just like all the songs in this album. And oh my gosh, the whole like Taylor lore of it all, everything, Good Old Days, Showbiz, oh my gosh, the time with After Laughter, Parachute, just, I can't even pick my top songs in this album. They're all literally so good. Like, I can't do it. True Believer, Kill Me, Parachute, Good Old Days, Ego Death. Like, I could just name every single song on the album. It is that good. It's probably so far been one of my favorite albums of the year. Maybe my favorite album of the year. 5 Sauce is up there too. I forgot to like contour the nose. I'm just gonna, and then I'll go in with some powder. Ooh, I never really know how to contour my nose, but we will try. Guys, she's talking about her depression pills here. She wrote such a banger about her depression pills. Okay, we need to get back to the root of this video, and it is Scorpio makeup. I'm gonna try here. I've expressed this before, but I'm gonna try my best. I feel like I've been talking so much. What about you guys? What have you guys been listening to? What books have you guys been reading? What have you guys been up to? Enlighten me, because I haven't been on YouTube in a while. I just haven't really had anything to post. So, how have you guys been? How was your Halloween? What did you guys do? Did you guys carve a pumpkin? Did you guys watch spooky Halloween movies? Are you guys excited for Christmas? If you guys celebrate Christmas, what are you guys excited for? What albums have you guys been loving? Let me know, because I'm very curious. See, this just looks bad. Are we for real about this? Okay, I feel like the nose looks really bad, and you can tell that I like tried to snatchify it, and it's not working. Let me put some powder on the sides, and maybe that will help with the situation. I love how it's raining and I'm just in my room doing like a full beat of makeup. This just looks bad. Like it just looks bad. See, I told you guys, base makeup, maybe not my forte, but eyes, I know how to do eye makeup. This is hard, okay? I need to just blend. Oh my gosh, my battery's dying. That sucks. This song, Parachute, to me, it gets me so excited the way that I hear I Caught Myself, and probably one of my favorite songs from her, from this album. One of them. Like, it's so good. Okay, I need to lock in and be serious now. Put a little bit of this on, some of these, and some of that. Like that one SpongeBob episode. Blush. I feel like the main thing here is really just the eyes. Oh my gosh, and when it was Halloween, after we were done carving pumpkins and like eating and everything like that, my mom and I were cooking pumpkin seeds. I got my mom a karaoke machine for her birthday, and we were both just in the kitchen seasoning them and everything, and we were just singing karaoke in the kitchen to We Go Death at a Bachelor Party. It was so much fun just like singing in the kitchen with my mom. We were like kitchen karaoke, that's what we'll call this now, and just like singing Haley, and it was just such a good time. And my mom was like looking at the lyrics and she was like, oh my goodness, these are so good but also so depressing. Like negative self-talk playing right now. She was like, is she okay? And I'm like, no. Oh yeah, and when I did this video, I don't know, I think I was like a sophomore, maybe a junior in high school. It was like super popular at the time to like be doing transformations. I was like, I'm gonna do my Zodiac because it's like really popular. And the video didn't do bad. I got like 600 views, which I was like, that's kind of insane because I only posted like maybe 3 or 4 videos before, and they were all like pretty stupid videos. I mentioned it earlier, but I'll put some more of the video here. You guys enjoyed this video. I looked back at that video. It was on my other channel. Before I made this one, I had another channel. Those are all archived. All those videos are gone. They're fun to look back on, but I was so like, my room looks so different, and I was like super, I'm gonna start posting YouTube videos and do makeup and just like fun, like get dressed and stuff like that. And I was just so cute and like happy. And at that time I was still editing, so I made like a little edit with it with like the full glam and outfit and everything outside, and I was like so proud of that video, and the thumbnail looks super cute and everything like that. So yeah, that video, I'm giving it a second try with this one. I'm 23 going on 24, and at that time I was probably like 18 when I filmed that, or maybe even 17. So crazy, so crazy. The passage of time and life, and things keep moving forward, and my life's so different from the way it was then, but also so similar at the same exact time. And the people that I talk to and everything, it's just different, you know? Things change, things are different. Anyway, I don't know why I got so deep there, but we're gonna move on to eyes now, which is the fun part. I want to keep it very dramatic here. Put a little bit of concealer up here. Well, that was actually a lot. We're just gonna try it. I think I'm gonna use a little bit of this bronzer color and try to drag this out like really far, because I do want it to be an intense kind of look. And all this talk about music, where's HS4? Harry, where's HS4? Harry, where are you? Where have you been? I just want to know what's going on in your life. We haven't seen you in Rome recently. We haven't seen you anywhere at all. Where's Harry? We miss you. Please come back. Now I'm gonna go in with probably like one of these. Actually, we'll just go in with all 3 to deepen this up. Okay, we're getting somewhere. You know, I have all this big talk about being able to do makeup. Let's hope I can execute and follow through with this now. I feel like I have such big eyes that I need to do like big makeup, or else it looks like I'm not wearing that much makeup, if that makes any sense. I have very round eyes. So if I try to like pull it out as far as possible, even though it is like really far, I feel like it makes the makeup actually look like I'm wearing makeup and look more intense. We're going for Scorpio red carpet seductress. I don't really know what my aesthetic even is. I would say like rockstar girlfriend, but I'm rockstar girlfriend, even though I would love to be a rockstar girlfriend. I would love to be a rockstar girlfriend. I would love to just like hang out on the side and just like drink my little drinks and take pictures. I feel like everybody wants that. That would be like great for everybody. Aesthetic wise, I feel like I like that, the downtown kind of girl aesthetic. I don't know. The thing is though, is you don't need to pick an aesthetic for your life. Like you can have ones that you like. You can dress different every single day. You can wear whatever you want. You can wear makeup, not wear makeup, dye your eyebrows, bleach them. Like it really doesn't matter. That's my one thing, is that I feel like I'm always trying to be like, what's my aesthetic? Because that's like such a big deal these days. And like, what if I am multiple aesthetics? What if I'm more than just, what if I'm divergent? What if I'm more than one aesthetic? What if I'm multiple aesthetics? What if I'm dauntless but also a little bit of amity and like a little bit of abnegation when it's raining outside? You know what I mean? What if I'm all of them? Oh my goodness. Maybe before I go with black, I need to go with a little bit of a darker color. I think I'm gonna go with from this random palette, Violet Voss, All of You Forever. Olive Pendergast. I'm gonna go in with this. Ready? Now I'm gonna go in with black. And we're gonna just take this. We're gonna take that, and I feel like I should really smudge it out. I don't want it to just be like a normal smoky eye. So I have this. It's looking a little rough right now, but that's okay. I'm gonna go in my waterline. Cool, cool. My favorite song from the last video. It's amazing to be young. So I think I'm gonna maybe go in with like this. And no, you know what I need to do? I'm gonna try to do the like cat wing on the inner corner. I feel like it doesn't look right on me, but I feel like it's also kind of a staple. I'm gonna try my best to do that. Ew, I feel like it looks so bad on me. I don't like it. I feel like that looks like really, really intense. I don't know how I feel about that. I might get rid of it. I feel like it doesn't look good on my eye shape, or makes my eyes look like really close together when I have the inner piece, the inner corner. I have to get rid of it. I have to. It's really messing with my brain. Oh my gosh, and speaking of Joe, I'm rewatching Stranger Things with my mom and my dad, who's never seen it, so we're going through all the seasons, and he's watching it for the very first time, and we're on season 3, and it's the Star Court Ball, and the vibes are so good right now. We're only on episode 3 right now. The new season starts on the 24th or the 26th, and today's the 17th, so I think we're gonna finish them. We've been finishing a season every single day just by like watching it at night, so we're gonna be able to watch it all together, and it's been really fun. Normally it's just my mom and I that watched it, but my dad's really liking the show. He loves anything 80s. He's like, the 80s was the prime, like back then everything was simpler, you know, as like every generation is like, my time was better. But you know what, the 80s were a blast. I say that like I lived through it, but from what I've seen, what I've heard, my parents, they've always played 80s music ever since I was a kid, so I love 80s music, and the vibe of the 80s is just so good, and I wish I could have just like lived through, like they went through like the best time. Like my parents grew up, they were like children in the 70s, grew up, teens were pretty much the 80s, the 90s were like their 20s, and they were still a little bit in their 20s in the early 2000s, had kids, whatever. They got to live through all of those eras, and I'm so jealous. They got to see technology advance and like phones and everything, but still got to go play outside and all that kind of crap. And like I got to play outside too when I was little. I was there when the internet was like just starting, and like YouTube, and like I played with a DS and like a leapfrog and like watched Nickelodeon, but I like still went outside and made like mud pies and like pretended I was in Hannah Montana, Wizards of Waverly Place and stuff like that. Like I still played outside and like did all that, but I just feel like that age, like 70s, 80s, 90s, like that like stretch, early 2000s is like such a cool time to be alive, because you got to just like be there for it all. Yes, we're watching Stranger Things and my dad's really loving it so far, and he's just watching them all back to back, and I'm like, you're so lucky. You're so lucky. We had to wait so long. It's literally so insane, but like looking back, it's so crazy because I watched Stranger Things when it first came out when I was 13, like freshman year of high school. I remember watching it at like a sleepover at one of my friend's house, and we were like so freaked out about like the Demogorgon and everything like that. We were like, guys, this is so creepy and so scary. And like it's just funny looking back, because I'm like, oh, like I low-key like grew up with the show and like the cast and everything. It's like so weird to think about, but also I'm so excited for this next season, but it's been taking them literally forever. Like it shouldn't be like that. TV, it shouldn't be like that. I have this gray palette, but I'm gonna use this white in here. Now I'm gonna put on a little bit of this Color Pop. Ooh, okay, that looks so good. I also have this new like eyeshadow smudge stick, shimmer stick from Halsey, and it's so good. It has like the perfect amount of shimmery goodness in it. Love that so much. Okay, it's more like a glitter vibe, but if this is Scorpio makeup and I'm doing Scorpio makeup and I am Scorpio, then this is how I would do Scorpio makeup. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit more like glam, sparkly, but that's the vibe. I like a glitter, a little bit sparkle on my eyelid. So let's do some mascara. Oh my gosh, Mr. Fantasy. Have you guys been keeping up with the Mr. Fantasy lore? KJ Appa is crazy. Oh my goodness. So I finished the mascara, and now I'm gonna do a lip. I've really been liking putting on this e.l.f. lip tint because it's a really good like wash underneath everything, and this actually does stay pretty long. I really like it to put it on underneath my lip colors because I feel like throughout the day like that part comes off, but then you also have a true lip underneath it that stays. So I really like it. I'm gonna line with this brown lip liner. Then I'm gonna go in with a black lip liner. I know it's not for everybody, but I like a black lip liner. So I'm gonna just use a little bit of it, blend it in. And then I have these two lip colors that I really like. It's this Charlotte Tilbury So 90s and then this CoverGirl lipstick in River Plum. And I feel like this is like the perfect like tumbler lip, and this one, this So 90s, is like a really good 90s lip, obviously, because that's what it says. Maybe I'll mix these two. I don't know, I really like them both. So I have this one. Then I'll just throw this one on top. I feel like they're kind of similar already. And oh my gosh, now that I don't have my liners anymore, or basically Invisalign, I don't have them anymore. I just wear my nightly retainers. I'm done with all of my sets. I don't have to worry about my lipstick getting all over my liners 24/7 every time I put it on, because my teeth are just my teeth now. So that has been really nice. I forgot I didn't mention that too. Another little life update for you guys. I don't have my liners anymore. Yes. I think that's it for my Scorpio makeup look, guys. It's a little bit more, I don't know, dark. That's what it's supposed to be, like dark, seductive type of makeup. And hopefully I achieved a Scorpio look. We've got a lot of glitter, a lot of dark. The lip is very like vampy. I normally love doing makeup like this, so I've definitely improved from my old video where I did turning into my Zodiac sign, turning into a Scorpio. So I don't have the outfit. I feel like it's getting really close to dinner time and we have to watch Stranger Things because my dad has to go to bed early, so we have to watch some Stranger Things. So I won't be able to do an outfit, but I would have probably just picked something black, like a low cut v-neck anyway. So this is pretty much it. Here is the final look, guys. And that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that I talked a lot in it about lots of things, lots of different topics, subjects, whatever, but I needed a little catch up with you guys because I haven't posted in a while and I just love chit-chatting and doing makeup, so hope you guys have fun. But yeah, that is pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this look and this video. Bye, guys.